Hello and welcome to Q3 Tech Zone. It's Mark here with another review. Today we'll be looking at F.lux. This is an application you can download for your computer which basically removes the blue and green light from your monitor when you're working late at night or in the evening. So without further ado, let's make a start. I've used this great application now for over 6 years. I think I found it originally in a magazine and downloaded it and installed it and never looked back. This is one of those applications you install, you forget about it, but if you uninstalled it, you definitely notice, and you'll see that later on in the video. First of all, we need to understand what is blue light and why we want to remove it from our monitor. Naturally, a monitor or any device, be it a laptop, tablet, monitor, television screen, anything will emit the full spectrum of light. This is fine, but in the evening and late at night, you definitely want to reduce the amount of blue light that you're seeing. So there are studies out there that have shown that this can impact your sleep, upset your circadian rhythm. So it's definitely something very beneficial. So you're probably asking, where can I get it from? Well, there's two places. As always, I have an article on my website. So if we scroll down just quickly down to the website here, you can download it. Here we'll take you to the main page. But if you're using the Windows operating system, then you're in luck. You can download it from the Microsoft Store. So you can click in here. And as you can see, you can download it straight from the Microsoft Store. Probably the easiest place if you're a Microsoft user to download it from. But if you're using any other operating system, then you can download it using this link here. Like I say, it is supported on Windows, as we said before, Mac, Linux, Android, iPhone, and iPad. Now the installation is pretty simple. It is a next installation, so I'm not going to show that in the video. The application is installed and running, so I'll now just open it from the sys tray. Okay, I'm going to show you on the screenshot here because actually in Windows it keeps minimizing the screen on me, but it makes it easier to go through the settings here. So you've got your my earliest wake time, which I've got at 7:30 set here, and you can obviously modify that in your time zone. But so once you've installed the application, the first thing I'll ask you for is your location, and you can input that using a postal code, a town, or city. And really that's going to allow the F.lux application to create a customized schedule for you and your particular location. So that's important that you ensure that you put that in correctly. And then once it's up and running, you can then open it from the sys tray down here, and you'll get this box that appears here. Now the reason I'm doing it this way is because unfortunately after a few seconds it keeps closing the box down if you're not making any changes. So it's a bit hard to do in this video. So I'll show you here and then we'll go into that in a sec. You then have the light level, which you can you have the slider bar which you can adjust. But like I say, once you've installed the application, it's all automatic. It will do everything for you. I've never needed to make any changes. So I would recommend first of all, run it for a week, see what you think, and if you want to make any adaptations, then you can actually create a custom schedule yourself. But for me, my recommendation is just to leave it alone and let it do its thing. So okay, so if I head down to the sys tray here, open the application, minimize that, and you can see here I can start playing with the actual bar itself, and you'll probably notice my screen getting darker and darker and darker. Now it goes down in the evening to 3600K when I'm working in the evening, but it seamlessly does this throughout the evening. As the light gets less and less, the blue light drops in the monitor, and to be honest with you, you don't really notice. So the light will gradually drop throughout the evening automatically, and the actual blue light will be reduced in the monitor. Now I've left it on here for a few seconds, so let's leave it a couple more seconds just to get your eyes adjusted to what's shown on the screen right now, and then I'll quickly put it up to maximum again, and you'll really see the difference. So okay, this is now going to go shoot up to full blue light, and you can really see that stark difference between the two levels in blue light. So if I now drop it down to 3600K, you can quickly see it's very dark in comparison, and then quickly back up again, you see that blue light back in there. And obviously at night that's going to affect your eyes, especially if you're working late. If you're liking this video, if you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and click that bell notification, it'd be really appreciated. It really does help the channel. So I'm now going to return it back up to full whack, if you will, for the light, back up to maximum during the day as I'm recording during the day. And you can really, again, see that difference there. So I will leave the link for the article in the description below. But I wanted to say also, I will also leave the link to the graphics card that I'm using and also the monitor that I'm using. I mean, some things to note. I've seen some comments from people that have said that they've had issues running it with certain graphics cards, but I like to say, I've got an NVIDIA graphics card. I've not had a problem. I've used it on my laptop, which is a Dell. I don't have a problem now. I've also got a Surface and it's on there as well. So for me, I haven't had a problem. I mean, give it a try. It's free to download. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.